In this video, I will show you the real SPM excellent essays that your seniors pass out during their SPM exam. So we will analyze the essays together, and also I will tell you how to access to more SPM excellent essays by your seniors. So by looking at the excellent essay, you will know how my strategy works well in scoring your English essays, because my strategy will guide you to come out with the essays that the examiner loves to see. And that is how I score full marks in English essays during my SPM trial exam. So I already shared about my strategy in detail step by step in these previous videos. So make sure you watch this video to know what is my strategy, because I'm not gonna repeat the same thing in this video. So the link is here, make sure you check it out after this. Alright, so let's get started. Okay, so from part 1, I already told you the examiner will mark your essay based on these 4 aspects: content, communicative achievement, organization, and also language. So you can get maximum 5 marks for each of these, so that we have total 20 marks. So later on, I will show you how your seniors fulfill all these 4 things. That's why your seniors essay is considered as excellent essay by Lembaga Pemeriksa Malaysia. So now I will show you the example of answer by a candidate with high achievement released by Lembaga Pemeriksa Malaysia. So we will analyze these excellent essays from these 4 aspects. So now this is the real SPM 2022 question, part 2. So your class has been talking about the various cultural traditions in Malaysia. So you have to write an essay about some cultural traditions that are still practiced and why it is important to appreciate our cultural traditions and the ways to encourage young people to keep the traditions alive. So all these things will be your C1, C2, C3. C stands for content. So for C1, be alert, you have to give me at least 2 cultural traditions, because some cultural traditions. So at least 2 points you have to give me. And then the same thing goes to C3. You have to give me at least 2 ways to encourage young people to keep the traditions alive. Because ways. So listen, the first content you have to give me at least 2 points. Second content you just have to give me 1. And the third content you have to give me at least 2 points. So this is your senior's answer. Growing up in a Malay household, social gathering has become a norm. So this one is a minor mistake, but it's fine. This one should be become, not became, because the past participle of become is become. Became is the past tense, but we need past participle here, so should be become. But this is just a minor mistake, so it's fine. So the best time for family gatherings is during Hari Raya. So this is your C1A. And remember, for C1, you have to give me at least 2 cultural traditions. So the first one is here, Hari Raya. So this is the first cultural, hence I put an A here. So the down part will be the elaboration for this content, C1A. So from this elaboration, we can see this student explained this point clearly and straightforward. And also it is attractive because this student put some general knowledge inside. For example, baju kurung dan baju Melayu. And the format is correct and is relevant to the topic. So this elaboration is attractive enough to attract the attention of the target reader. So from here, the examiner can give marks for CA, communicative achievement. So now, such as, other than that, because despite this will be the examples of cohesive device. So you must put cohesive device to score marks for organization, which is the third aspect that I showed you just now. We got 4 aspects, right? So organization is the third one. And also we can see norm, chaotic. These are the less common words. So from here, this student can score marks for language. And also, to score marks for language, putting less common words are not enough. You have to put some complex sentence, compound sentence as well. For example, this. Other than that, the night of Aidilfitri is usually chaotic because everyone in the house, especially mothers, will start cooking and cleaning for Hari Raya. So this is an excellent example of complex sentence. So from here, the examiner can know this student has high level of achievement in language. So that's why this student can score high marks in language, which is the 4th aspect. So this is the first paragraph. So next, on the other hand, art also plays a huge role in presenting cultural traditions. So this will be your C1B, because this is the second point for C1, the second cultural tradition, art. So after that, these students elaborate. So this will be the elaboration for C1B. So next, I believe that it is crucial for us to appreciate our cultural traditions because it can fortify the bond between the people in our country. So this will be C2, the second content, which is you have to tell me why it is important to appreciate our cultural traditions. So why it is important? This student said because it can fortify the bond between the people. So this will be C2. So this student continue by giving elaborations for C2. And then the same thing, the blue color part are the cohesive device. And from here, this student can score marks for organization. And then the pink color part, collective, crucial, these are the less common words. So this student can score much for language. So next, therefore, we must encourage young people to keep their traditions alive by educating them. So this will be your C3, which is you have to tell me how can we encourage young people to keep their tradition alive? How? By educating them. And remember, for C3, you have to give me at least 2 points as well. So this will be the first point, by educating them. So afterwards, this will be the elaboration for this point. So additionally, with the easy access to technology nowadays, we must use it at our best by providing useful information on cultural traditions. So this will be your C3B. That means this is the second way to encourage young people to keep their traditions alive, which is by providing useful information on cultural traditions using technology. And then the same thing, therefore, additionally, in a nutshell, these are the examples of cohesive device. And then the pink color part are the less common words. And also this sentence, look, additionally, with the easy access to technology nowadays, this sentence will be another example of complex sentence. So from the complex sentence and also the less common words, this student can score high marks in language. So this is how the examiner mark your essay up to now. So we can see this student fulfill all these 4 things in the essay. That's why this essay is considered as the essay with high achievement by Lembaga Peperiksaan. Guys, here's a disclaimer. The format or the way that your teacher mark your essay may change anytime. So make sure you always double confirm the latest format with your teacher. Alright, so now here's how you can access to more SPM excellent essays by your seniors. So you just have to search for Kupasan Mutu Jawaban SPM. So this is from the Lembaga Peperiksaan. So you click into this. So basically this is the analysis that Kementerian Pendidikan release. So you can choose which year you want to see. I suggest you to look at the recent year. So the latest one will be SPM 2022. So you just click into here and then you can choose which subject you want to see. So for example, English, you just click into this and then you will see Kupasan Mutu Jawaban SPM 2022. So from here you can see the review on the candidate's response. So you can look into part 1, part 2, part 3. Okay, so this will be the part 1 and then they will show you example answer with high achievement. And then you can see they analyze the essay based on 4 aspects: content, communicative achievement, organization, and also language 4 aspects. So this is exactly what I told you. So for each question, they will give you 2 example essay. The first one will be example with high achievement and the second one will be example with average achievement. So from here, you can do the comparison yourself. And then after each part, they'll give suggestion for students. So this is what you should take note. And also they will give suggestion for teacher. You can have a look as well. Alright, so make sure you like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel